Hey Canucks fans, I hope you're well. Happy Lunar New Year to all of you who celebrate. Here to break down all of the goals from the Vancouver Canucks 4-3 overtime loss to the Detroit Red Wings. And at least I get to break down 3 Canucks goals as opposed to the last game against the Boston Bruins. Let's get going. And things like the Boston Bruins game get started early, but it's the Detroit Red Wings scoring first and not the Vancouver Canucks. Innocent play here, Perron to Raymond, and Raymond basically a really nice play and walks both Myers and DeSmith. So we'll watch this a couple times, see exactly what happens here, but not the best start for the Canucks. Just 45 seconds in the game, 2 days after letting in an early goal, a couple early goals, one early goal against the Boston Bruins. So Rick Tocchet, we're starting to see a lot of these shots of him being mad at the bench. So forecheck from the Canucks doesn't do anything. Then Perron here, and it looks pretty. Look at this. Myers is massive. Raymond is skilled, but you think you're going to be safe. You think you're going to be safe here. So Raymond does a nice move, goes out around the outside, but Myers got to do one, like right there, Myers got to do one of two things. Either knock the stick off the puck, knock the puck off the stick of Raymond, or the stick off the puck off the stick, whatever he wants to do, or just hit Raymond so he falls over and goes in the boards or something. Don't take a penalty, but take the man. Myers doesn't take the puck nor the man, and that's why Raymond scores. So he gets around Myers. Myers had the entire inside, and somehow Raymond beats him on the outside, back to the inside. Now you see DeSmith is very, very far committed to a short side, and Raymond just goes around him. You can't blame Cole here. Cole's worried about everyone else. That is a simple beat. That's simple one-on-one battle. So right here, you think this is kind of like the start of the trouble. When you go a second before that, you think Myers should be fine here. He's between the puck carrier and the net, but then Raymond just goes around and Myers gets caught flat-footed, and now Myers misses with the swipe of the stick, and then Raymond makes a good move on DeSmith. So 1-0 Detroit. Second period is all Canucks, thank goodness. DeBrincat loses a stick, tries to cover the puck, then a bunch of guys go in there. Hoglander gets it out, back to Hughes. Hughes back to Petey. Petey over to Hronek. Hronek, a beautiful slap pass to Hoglander in the slot. Hronek, we know he's got a really, really hard slap shot. He could have gone 100 miles an hour at the net, but instead he takes maybe 20 miles, 30 miles an hour off of it and finds Hoglander in the slot. So good pass from Hughes to Petey. Hughes won't get an assist here because his third assist. Petey over to Hronek, and you see Hoglander come out here, and he actually slams his stick on the ice saying, "Give it to me," and then Hronek takes a bit off of it, and a beautiful deflection. I guess it kind of helped that Alex Lyons was tripped by his own defenseman here, but then he's got, it's Wallman, who we'll see a bit later. And I guess that's the only time we see it. Let's watch that one more time, because I really like watching Hoglander's play coming out from the corner. So here, Hoglander's here, and he sees the play developing, so then he sneaks in the middle, slams a stick on the ice right there, and then Hronek gives it to him past Lyons. Now, remember the Canucks have just killed off a 5-minute major to Zadorov, a 2-minute minor to Hronek, and Hronek is off to the races, playing against his former team. A nice little lift my left leg, pretend I'm gonna shoot it, then put my left leg back down and go around the goaltender. Not the same as Raymond, but a similar thing in the outweighting the goaltender and going to the far post. So Hronek's pumped up, as we can see. So a nice little breakout, and Mikheyev, very, very simple pass. A lot of times, even on the penalty kill or as a penalty's ending, you kind of panic and you just want to get the puck out. But good wherewithal, I love that word, wherewithal. Good wherewithal to see Hronek open, coming out of the penalty box. And now we have Hronek. There's that little left leg lift that kind of, a lot of times when a player does that, that means he's going to shoot. So he fakes it, so freezes line, and then comes around this way. And he's got the whole side, that side of the net. So now it's 2-1 Canucks. Great goal by Hronek. Again, some good. So this new Petey Hoglander Suter line was on the ice for some goals, but they gave up some goals as well. This one, Suter shoots it wide, and then Petey puts it in before his stick gets slapped out of his hands. So, and then someone picks up his stick for him. Very nice teammate. So let's see how this goal develops. Look at a nice little. Oh, that's a nice old school jersey there. So there's Petey, his third point of the night. Hronek's third point of the night. There's Hoglander, gets it up to Hronek. Hronek gets it. Hronek's on this side. So Hronek passes it to Suter, and right here, I think Suter's trying to get it either through the bodies or look for deflection from Hoglander. Hoglander misses it, goes off the boards, but then as PD out battles this guy, he's able to put it in past Alex Lyon. There's Pettersson's stick. So really good play here. A small cross check, nothing worth a penalty, but good. Oh, that's Sherratt. Great play by PD to pick it up off the boards. And right there, I think you know that he's going to score. He's just too good around the net not to score. So now things are good. Actually, Lyon got a piece of it. It's 3-1. We're looking good. Now it's another Detroit power play. Remember, the Canucks did well to kill some off in the second period. Here you have Myers and Hronek getting caught behind the nets or below the goal line. And then Lindholm and Joshua not picking up the goal scorer, Daniel Sprong, fast enough. There's Tocchet trying to figure out what's going on and then looking at the replay. But yeah, it really was a Myers trying to check Raymond in one corner. And actually, I'm going to go back to the original replay to show you this, because what's interesting about this play is right here, I think Hronek's got to make the decision not to go after this guy and stop right there and keep the front of the net, and then knowing that there's a guy behind him. Or maybe Josh, I don't know, is this Joshua's guy? Is that Hronek's guy? So tough to say. But then as Myers makes this play, Hronek gets caught here, and now because he misses the pass to this guy, he's stuck. There you go. Now he's stuck, and there's all this space right here in front of the net. And again, I don't know, you put that on Joshua and Lindholm, they got to worry about the 2-point guys. Were they supposed to collapse sooner? I just think Hronek, a split second, made a wrong read and then went on the short side of the net as opposed to the far side. You don't get a good look at it, it's already there. But yeah, there's Daniel Sprong, no one in front of him. Now, it's 3-2. Canucks could still win and get my 4-2 score prediction correct for me. But here's another. There's Hronek again. There's the Hoglander line again. And then this one, it's kind of a fluky goal. It's actually a really good deflection by Rasmussen. So you can't. There's Wallman getting his dance moves ready. We'll get to that more in a second. But it's a good play, good heads-up play by Wallman, who I'd never heard of before tonight's game, admittedly. Gets it to the net, and Rasmussen with a really nice deflection off of his stick. Like you got to give him props. So that's Rasmussen here. He starts the play by outworking Hoglander behind the net. So he kicks it over to, I guess it's to Fisher. Fisher back. There's the quick shot from Wallman, and it goes off. It looks like his leg, but I think on this next replay we'll see it goes off of his stick. So here it comes, and then right there, it hits the blade of his stick and up, bar down and out. So really nice deflection. We'll see it one more time. Wallman with the shot, and then a good quick deflection to the top of the net. Now, before we see this overtime goal, what we don't see is the actual play that led to this penalty shot. And Pettersson actually went behind the net as Lucas Raymond had it behind his net. And I was fine with that play, actually, of PD trying to rush Raymond. Raymond was falling down all night, drew at least one penalty to Zadorov, but was also giving out the puck. So I had no problem with PD's play. And he actually almost took the puck off of Raymond. Then it was Lindholm checking Lindholm checking Larkin, and neither of those guys really had made a play. I think Lindholm was correctly presuming that PD was going to win that puck battle. But then what happens, Quinn Hughes, I think, thought PD was going to win that puck battle. He jumps up to center, and then this defenseman, Wallman, because remember, it's Raymond and Larkin that are back in their own zone. Defenseman waits behind Hughes, gets behind Hughes, goes in, and then Hughes has to cross-check him on his way, and therefore it was a penalty shot as opposed to a minor. So here's Wallman. We already know that he's going to score. Let's see how he scores. He goes in. Remember, this is a defenseman, and got to give him some decent handles, and he puts his head down and shoots it. And then look at this dance. Oh man, look. The gritty. There's only one person on YouTube that does the gritty, and that's me. And when I do it, it's really bad, but somehow his was a lot worse, even though he was on skates. Then you saw Hughes a little mad there. Maybe I'm just jealous that I'm still recovering from my Achilles and I can't do a proper gritty. But yeah, Wallman puts his head down here, so you can't actually really see where he's going. Or maybe he's simply not used to coming in on breakaways and he has to look at what he's doing as opposed to, regardless, it's actually a really nice snapshot pass to Smith. And then he's getting ready to dance. They cut it off here, but then they show him in the next one. So I don't know if we want to analyze Wallman's gritty now that we want. So he goes, so he starts a good arm movement, I guess, a good crossing of the arms, then a quick point with his left hand, and then one more gritty, and then it's the rest of his teammates coming in. So there we go, Canucks fans. The Detroit Red Wings beat the Vancouver Canucks 4-3 in overtime. It's admittedly a pretty fun and feisty game for a Saturday morning. Let me know which highlight stood out to you. Is there something that I missed or something that I pointed out that you didn't see? Let me know in the comments below. Shout out to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Perform and Transform, Personal Training, Weight Loss. Thank you, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Carol Bovenlander, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. On the way out, like the video, subscribe, you can leave a donation, and definitely you can buy a membership, upgrade your own membership, or most importantly, leave a comment down below. Which highlight stood out to you the most? Tell me about the game, and tell me what you thought about Jake Wallman's Gritty. If you're a member, go to my community tab and leave me a question for my weekly members. Ask me anything. And don't forget, tomorrow night, Sunday night, 11 p.m., weekly Sunday night live stream, giving away a pair of tickets to this very same matchup, February 15th at Rogers Arena. Canucks hosting the Red Wings, looking for a bit of revenge. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.